I got you. See? I got you.
Fucked it up.
See? See? That's how you get them in. They're going to be like, what? Huh? Is he talking to me? Okay. All right. Listen, just a little feedback, little comments, little suggestions, anything. I'll run with it. Okay. I mean, probably not anything. All right. I shouldn't say that. Not anything. Okay. I'm not going to get all weird. Okay. But, anyways. All right. But something, right? Let's talk about some things. What's important to you? What's important to you? What are you struggling with? Right. Let's get at it.
40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
Right? Some serious stuff.
Just give me a chance. 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 Girl, give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just start off with to believe in the devil is to lessen God. How's that for a thought? Anyways, we're gonna get back to that. This is a thought I had earlier in the week. Anyways,
Already.
we're gonna get to that though. Also, we're gonna look into something else I just learned of: tragic optimism. What is it? I'm curious. I want to know. All right. And I could have figured it out, right? But I didn't. I saved it. You know, I haven't looked into it at all. So and side quests in life. You ever think about life like that? It's like that's like putting it into video game type terms, but you're also if you're breaking your stuff down into quests, main quests and side quests, you're really handing out some purpose and stuff to what you're doing, right? That's not bad.
Yeah, side quest is like learning how to before you die bake grandma's biscuits.
Like hobbies.
Yeah, something little but not
Yeah, I
big,
got you.
but,
Oh yeah, okay, that was good.
lifestyle,
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's like getting married, having kids, having a great career, these American dream type things, own a house, all this that's main quest stuff.
Yeah, side quest is like, okay, before your life is over,
go bungee jumping.
Beat a certain level in Pac-Man.
Beat a certain level in Pac-Man.
Yeah, bungee jumping. Like, you know, everybody got their own
so bucket list items would absolutely be side quests.
Yeah,
all side quest items.
Do your bucket list items. That'll be a side quest.
No, that's one side quest is to do all bucket list items.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You got anything on your bucket list?
My bucket list?
Yeah. I don't really have much of one.
Yeah. I mean, no, because I want to do skydiving, but I ain't gonna do that shit.
Why not?
Because it's in the sky. I do land diving.
Land diving. No. Hey, skydiving turns into land diving.
Yeah, but I want to be on land when I start. Nope. I wouldn't even damn near jump out a tree. Nope. Can't do it.
Come on. You don't like heights? They're fun.
I mean, no.
They're fun.
Like I already expressed, when I get up a certain height, I start getting on my knees. I start.
Oh yeah? You get lower.
Yeah,
makes you feel safe.
I gotta crawl. Yeah, I gotta get on.
What if there's nice railings there and stuff?
I don't give a damn about a railing.
No, it don't matter.
Yeah,
it don't matter. Okay. So you're with the heights. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not with the heights.
All right. But before we get into all that serious whatever stuff, right? And let me remind you, I don't know nothing. All right, I don't know shit. Okay. Let me remind you, I am a normal person. Normal according to my normal, right? I'm sure we agree on a lot of things that are normal, but we've covered normal and what that means, right?
I know one thing we can agree on.
We beat that horse about normal.
We can agree on this one thing real quick.
We can agree on a lot of things. What's up?
People, hit the like button.
Hit that like and subscribe. It would really motivate us and help us out.
Yeah,
I mean, we're pretty damn motivated anyways, you know.
Yeah, I'm motivated.
Oh, man. All right, so games. Let's talk about some games first, huh? Let's lighten the mood, talk about some games before we get into devil and God talk, huh?
Okay, I'm with it.
You got the boss. I'm assuming. I'm just going to assume it's same as usual, if any.
Yeah,
got some Call of Duty in there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I've been playing Call of Duty and
Call of Duty in there. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and I've been watching Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, what's that about?
People robbing banks. It's a grandma. The grandma. It start off the her grandson called her because her daughter overdosed on the couch.
Oh no.
That's how it started. First minute.
Okay.
So she was like, "Where's your mother?"
And get you in there.
Yeah, come on with us and rob banks. We're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
It pulls you right in. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
they robbed some banks, and you know, it's like, I think you'll pretty like it. I think you'll like it if you.
Okay. I started watching Sinners. I gotta finish that up.
That movie?
Yeah, it looked good.
What you watch it on? I thought you didn't go to the show.
Oh, it's only out at the show.
Oh, I know what you did.
Oh, I didn't know it's only out at the show.
I know what you did last summer.
Oops. Yeah, I'll finish watching that later.
Yeah, that's one of our quotes. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Hey, so
don't make a movie.
So it's new, huh?
He's gonna watch your movie for free.
I didn't even know how new it was.
You ain't pay for it.
I tell you, sometimes I pay a lot of attention. Sometimes
okay.
Not.
Free 99.
I'll be going back and forth with my attention span. You know what I mean? But I try.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate the likes, people.
Hell yeah. Love them likes. Love you being here.
It's like you don't want to see me make it.
But whoa. Anyways,
I'll talk to the people.
Motherfucker. Let's get back. Anyway, so I went out last time I played Dune Awakening, which it just came out right before last show, right? Been playing that. So last thing I've done on that game was get eaten by a worm. It was fun. I had to check it out. I had to get eaten at least once. I had to see what that was like. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
What do you mean? You know anything about Dune?
I don't like Dune or none of your games.
You know? Do you know what Dune is? Have you seen the movies? Have you read the books? I've never read the books. But have you read the books?
I love the last movie.
All right. So you know about the worms, bruh.
Yeah.
I got eaten by one. It chased me down. It ate me.
Got eaten by a worm.
It chased me down. It ate me. And you lose everything that's on you. So normally you die, you keep stuff on you, and like the stuff in your inventory, you can go get it wherever you died, right? This is normal survival open world like rules. When a worm eats you, you lose everything. But the first time the worm eats you, they will give you a bike. So you don't have to go make a new bike from scratch. Which I took that bike. Hell yeah. I had 2 bikes on me. Dang it.
And just left you in the desert.
Yeah, I had a bike, so it was cool. So I made it back and everything. But I was gonna get back on today, but no, the servers were down again. But that's a good sign that they're up on things, doing updates, fixing glitches and whatnot.
That's
being
what they want
tentative.
you to believe, Will.
Whoa,
Stop
we don't
spreading
need the
Doom's
hate.
propaganda.
Come on, man. Listen, if the servers are down, they got updates to do.
That's what they tell you.
Listen, it just came out, bro. Should be grateful. They're still paying attention. You know how many games release and then it's like, done. We're done. And then it's just shit forever.
So that's how you feel.
I can't back those claims up. But
can't back none of those claims up.
I can't back any
So,
of that
hey,
up.
what was that question you had earlier about the devil? What is you talking about?
Listen, man, we ain't off games yet, okay? We're not going into devil and God quite yet, but we got a little bit more on games. All right, because I did play some VR over the week, right?
Okay.
Dungeons of Eternity meta game. Dungeons of Eternity, excellent. It's a meta game. Me and my buddy played. Me and my good friend played in our game room. Fuck beer, and stay in our little circles there. And oh man, you just go through dungeons. And like the only downside I saw was that leveling didn't seem to really do anything. As far as there's no skills, it seemed. Not that I saw. But you did get to loot and find, like better weapons. And then you can like make them back at your base and all that. So it was cool. It's very cool. It's very fun. 4-player co-op. You get down. You got the throw-ins of the weapons along with magic, wands, or bow or crossbow.
I think I should make a game for us black people. I'm sorry.
What does that even mean?
Called Super Slavery.
Whoa.
That'll be a good game.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not going to put no more of my ideas out there.
No, explain, please.
No, because I feel like they taking it as I speak right now.
Oh, yeah? They're going to take super slavery away from you?
Yeah. As a black man in America.
Don't put me big saying this shit.
I don't want to show my face. If I get more subscribers and likes, then I show y'all. But I am black, African American.
I can vouch for it.
Yeah, I'll put hot sauce on my chicken. But that ain't what I'm talking about right now. I will make a game for the brothers and the sisters. And it would unite.
What does that mean? You saying games aren't for them right now?
I mean, they are, but they not. But they are, but they're not.
What? What's not? There's games out there for everybody. Everybody, there's a game out there. Depends on what you're into. Now, if you're a nerd like me, you're gonna like the dungeon crawl and stuff. Then I'm talking about.
You know how they have like 2K25? I'm gonna have Oppression 25. Just a crazy game.
Hey, they already got games like that though, right? What is it, the civilization games and stuff like that? Come on.
Called Terrorist 2030. Games like that. But yeah, I'm down with the Doom. I gotta get Doom, man. They already setting us up because I don't have memory on my game. I be had to buy that stuff, and I don't like the cloud.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, my game ran out of storage, yo.
Oh, get rid of some games you don't play no more.
I'm saying they all in cahoots with each other.
Get rid of the games you don't play no more, bro.
Okay.
What's the storage capacity you got? Get an external.
I did. So altogether, I should have about 4 TBs, 3, 4, or 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
They ain't bad. You got a
Yeah.
shit ton of games on there. Get rid of some of them motherfuckers.
And do what with them? I bought them.
Right. They just stay they stay on your account. You can download them again if you need them, if you want to play them again. It even keeps your saved data.
So they should have it where even if you buy a digital copy, you should be able to sell a digital copy.
I see what you're saying. You can sell your account.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You can sell your account.
Yeah, you can sell the digital copy, or if you buy, you can just if you ever wanted to give away a game,
I'm pretty
like,
sure
boop,
you
boop.
could gift them. I don't know if you got to rebuy it to gift.
With so much
Probably.
technology, stuff be looking crazy. Like we got technology, and then some of these footages and all these camera views be all blurry and stuff. But then when you see the moon footage, it be all crystal clear in 4K. It's just stuff I be noticing, Will.
Stuff you be noticing.
Yeah.
So they bought more expensive cameras for the moon. Imagine that.
Yeah, but then if you
Look at my camera. It ain't great.
yeah,
all
your camera is
blurry.
good to what they be showing, like some of these businesses and some of these $1 million places cameras. They stuff be still in black and white, and you can't even it be like looking like aliens. Like, come on, man. I got y'all
Man,
cameras
I don't
all
know about
blurry.
that.
I do. It's called the
I don't
camera
know about that.
conspiracy. I'm gonna call it the camera conspiracy. Mark it down. Whatever day it is, I told you. It's been like that. So let's talk about your worms.
Oh, how it was eaten alive?
Yes.
Eaten alive. I mean, yeah, no, that was the last time I played, and that's all I'm saying. I tested that out. It's a cool game, though. I was into it. I built a base. I built another base. You could. I forgot everything. I probably covered most of the stuff last time around.
I don't think you
But
did. Well,
no,
you can hold the base. Like, say for instance, you build the base. So
yeah,
throughout the entirety of the game, you can have that same base.
yeah, but you can build another base too. You can build other bases. I'm
Okay.
not sure how many you can have at once,
Okay.
but you can. So you build like guns, right?
Okay.
And it's like a gun. It's like a scan gun, and you scan your base, right? So it has like the blueprint of it in the gun now, so you can go anywhere else, right? And then you pull that gun out, and it'll pop the blueprints out for that base, and then you fill it in and rebuild your base again. I thought that was cool.
All right.
So if you have like a really nice setup or whatever, you know what I mean? Something you like, something that works. Pop up a little quick base. Boom. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah. 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 It also has one to store vehicles, a little thingamajig. That's how I had two on me and lost them both. Oh, you are vampire-ish. You don't drink blood, but you do take the blood off of your enemies and then take it to a machine so it extracts all the water out of it. Once you get there, like once you're able to build that machine and get blood and start doing that, you're good on water forever. Because water's the name of the game in the desert. All right. You start off by like drinking dew from flowers, but you can only do like so much. Like so much. Like there's, a bar and there's 4 segments. You can only go up to the first segment with the flowers. So unless you find some other kind of water source or you start doing the blood thing, which you will, then you can fill it up. So yeah. Along with building the bike, building other things, and all kinds of other stuff that I haven't even gotten into yet. There's a flying machine. There's a flying machine. I can't wait to get the flying machine because that'll make things so much easier and fun. I've ran into a couple people. They've been cool. There's also the first time I played. I didn't tell you the first time I played. I swore I've already talked about this. The first time I played, I got stuck in a wall, in a cliff. No,
Yeah, that would suck.
no ringing any bells there.
Yep.
I
That
ended
would
up
suck.
deleting that character, all that stuff. Anyways, all right. Yep. Yeah, seeing as how that was down, I went to go play Once Human. That was also down, so I went to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You familiar with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
I don't like games with long titles.
Oh my god. It's a medieval, historically accurate
Tetris.
video game, role play,
solitary,
single player,
spades,
where you can play
dominoes,
dice. I play the shit out of some dice and cheat my ass off on that game. It's fun. Along with sword play and all kinds of weapons and the poison owns. You can do alchemy and mixing potions. Anyways, it's fun. I was progressing the storyline. Anywho. So I had a thought. So I'm not a religious person. You know that. And if you didn't, you know now. I'm not a religious man. Nothing against religion, And I do believe in God, just not that religious God. And now remember, before listening to the next things is about to puke out of my mouth. I don't know nothing. All right? These are just opinions and thoughts, right, that I've had. And so my God, my understanding of God, that I know him, that I know it, whatever, right?
Let's go.
My belief. This is my belief. Just I was thinking that to believe in the devil would be to lessen God.
Shouldn't even go that route. Should have stopped you from doing it. You already lost the conversation.
What do you mean? What do you mean? One, no one rivals God per se, right? Two, God is not so my God, the way I know God, the God I believe in, right? This is not the religious God. This is not the Catholic God, the Jewish. This is not that God, right?
So you believe in something in the sky.
I believe in God as being in reality. It's everything and anything. Like God is reality.
God is reality.
God is reality.
So the devil is reality.
We as humans assign things to be right, wrong, good, and evil. We do this to make sense of things. God is far beyond those things. God's unfathomable. Like, think about
people, if you want
the way we think and how we interpret things, our perception, like all that, right? Let's say that is like just like 1% of a thought of God. You know what I mean? Like, but we have to break things down and make things different in order to understand them. Everything's just everything to God.
Hey, people, join the conversation. Leave a question.
My personal
answer a question. Leave just it in the chat. Yeah, but
so if you're gonna believe in the devil, now you're saying there's somebody else around that can go behind God's back and try to sway you and or whatever, right? Like,
I believe in the laws of duality. Goes up, must come down, left, right, in and out, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? I believe in balance.
Sure.
You know I don't think we can even fathom God, but we try to.
Right. I agree.
because it's no such thing as like good and evil, really.
Right.
Like you said.
Yeah.
So I'm not one of those person that would try to distinguish the two.
But I do also believe that there is so much that there's so lack thereof limit that there could also be a devil. Does that make sense? Even if there wasn't one. Even if there wasn't one. Does that make sense?
I mean, if there wasn't a devil, that you're describing heaven, bro. That's what I think.
I don't know.
That's why you have
that's
to.
a religious
Yeah.
belief. Heaven is a religious belief. That's not what I'm talking about. Because if you believe in heaven, you have to believe in hell, right?
I'm saying no evil and no
I'm saying if you
bad.
believe in heaven, you have to believe in hell, right? There can't be one without the other.
That's what I'm saying. You can't.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's crazy. If you take outside that, to my understanding of God that I believe in, that's crazy. To the beliefs of religious people, that's on point.
People, leave a comment in the chat box, the comment area. Do you believe in God?
I believe in God.
Do you believe God has a name? Do you believe the human mind can describe him?
Yeah, probably not.
After they have AI to describe God, would you believe that?
AI to describe God?
Would you believe it after they do it?
I don't know. Let's give it a shot.
I'm not gonna do it. People already did it.
Bro, do it.
You do it. People
You do
already
it.
did
Do
it.
it. Come on, bro.
Believe
My
nothing these computers tell.
Do it.
It's what it's for. Artificial intelligence. I don't even have the one you pay for. So fuck them.
Come on, bro.
No.
Come on, bro.
AI sucks.
Come on, bro.
I don't like them.
Come on, bro.
You go to chat.
Come on, bro.
And ask them about.
Let's go, bro. Come on, man. Why are you failing me?
Cause man,
stop it.
It didn't happen, bro. They said God is black. And you don't like that answer.
I don't think it's fair to limit him.
See
it.
They shut it down and rewritten the code because I think it says something to that nature. Yeah. That's why I don't even want to put the lies out to the people like that. I believe in using your own mind, people. That's the people I'm trying to attract to Vim. People that use their own mind and question everything with good intentions, just to make sure.
And can have a conversation.
Yeah.
With someone that you disagree with and not have to.
Yeah.
Just hear them out. You just hear them out. You know what I mean?
That's lesson.
We don't have to agree on everything. All right. We just got to respect each other.
See, now that's what I believe in, Will.
That's it. That's it right there.
But you know what? Some people outlaw the listening part. Did you? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever understood that part? Like,
what's
people outlaw you to listen to other people's perspective about things. They say
mean like how groups will be against other groups to the point of shaming anyone that wants to listen to either side
about anything,
stuff like that, about anything.
Yeah, like
anything. Yeah,
don't listen to them.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Those
spells, that's how we get.
Those spells and those word
that's how we get.
Yeah, bind us to BS. Those contracts. It's like a contract when you are, because people subconsciously do this.
Oh, yeah.
I believe in listening to even people I wholeheartedly disagree with, and you know what I'm saying, it's nothing wrong with it. And yeah,
if they could talk,
if they can talk,
I can listen.
or even learning about it. Like some religions say you don't learn about that because that's witchcraft or whatever. It's like, I mean, I'm trying to get the understanding of why they thinking like this. But yeah, people are closed off and closed minded. And yes, the devil is out there. The devil and Jesus is brothers. If you wanna give them names and faces.
The whole devil story makes God look super petty.
Yeah, he has sons. I mean, in every story, it's always gods and their children's.
They ain't his sons. They ain't his sons. It's God. They're angels. We're humans. If you want to believe in a God, this God, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing that bothers me about this almighty God. Okay, this is the thing.
Who told you
right?
you was
Because
human?
if this thing is the God, like the God that I believe in, that is everywhere at all times, all present, all whatever, right? It is far beyond my thought capacity, right? Far beyond that. So how can I possibly assign him and I just say him, I'm already wrong by assigning it some kind of personality, some kind of humanity that I know it, that I know of. You know what I mean?
God is not a man.
Exactly. No. Hell
You're tripping, bro.
You crazy.
Tripping, bro.
God's not a man.
Man.
God's not a woman. God is closer to probably a state of mind than it is to anything as far as a fleshy humanoid. And that is probably more real than we are.
I wouldn't even imagine God as human. So you saying God used deodorant? Nope. Not gonna imagine.
Not saying that. That's what I'm saying. God's not human. No, we're close to it. So how can you assign him? How can you assign that being human thoughts, human reactions? That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's a lot of things that doesn't make sense. It's like, okay,
but this is a different kind of not make sense.
God made us, and He knows
it's a different kind of not make sense. This is a twisted things made. See, here's because okay.
Oh, you're gonna get in trouble.
I am. Because I look at religion as just a way to control the mob, and then government's like an evolved version of religion.
No wonder we don't get.
We all know this. All right, this ain't new stuff.
We'll never get our YouTube.
Everybody knows this. All right.
You trying to be conspiracy 96?
It ain't no conspiracy. Everybody knows this. This is
everybody
common knowledge.
Why we can't just pretend like we don't know?
Whatever you want to believe in, it's fine. It's good. If it makes you a good person, do it. All right. Whatever you need. Right. I support that 100%. But have conviction. Do it. You know. But man, you don't have to agree with everybody. We just respect each other. We can respect our beliefs too. You know what I mean? We can do that. We can do that. You know? I've been there. I've been in that my way or the highway. I'm the only one that's right. Listen, man, I don't know everything. I don't know what I don't know. I've realized that. I'll tell you what. So we can listen to each other. We can respect each other. We don't have to agree on everything. We can respect each other's beliefs and things, even if we disagree about them. So long as we're not, doing harm to each other, want ill will towards each other, what's the issue really? You know what I mean? As far as that, last I checked, all the religions pretty much agreed on being good to your fellow man and don't be a douchebag, be good to yourself. You know what I mean?
The issue is you should never talk about religion. That's the problem.
What?
Yeah, they don't like
what
that.
What kind of sense does that even make? Hey, oh my God. They tell people don't bring up religion, politics, finances. Don't bring up the most important things in your life to anybody.
Nothing.
It don't make any sense. We should talk more to each other. Maybe we'd have more understanding, more sympathy and empathy towards each other. Maybe we would help each other out a little bit more if we talked about these things, if we weren't so passive aggressive, if we weren't so defensive when other people disagree with us. Maybe if we had a little bit more respect, we'd talk more. Maybe not.
Maybe.
Who knows? Again, I don't know a damn thing. I know my experiences. I know what I believe in.
I know YouTube don't want you to talk about certain things, and they limit you.
Listen, man.
And so do other platforms.
I'm done. I had a rant. Tragic optimism. Let's look into that. I'm real interested in it.
You got to describe this to me.
Tragic optimism, according to the AI overview on Google, when I typed it into the Google search bar, tragic optimism is the ability to find hope and meaning in life despite experiencing tragedy, pain, and suffering. It's a philosophy. It's a philosophy that acknowledges the reality of negative experiences while still maintaining a sense of optimism and purpose. This concept, developed by Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist, emphasizes finding meaning in suffering and using it as a catalyst for growth.
He didn't develop a goddamn thing. People been having tragic optimism. He just put a name on it.
Yeah, he broke it down. He put the framework. Sure, there was somebody suffering and had some tragic optimism before, but he put the words
way before him.
He put the words in there. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Stories on the walls and books about this way before that guy, but he's get credited for it.
Is there books about this way before this guy?
Yeah, tragic optimism.
Maybe it was just one of them things not talked about by all the peasants during medieval day.
The oldest stories, tragic optimism.
What do you mean the oldest stories, tragic optimism?
Romeo and Juliet.
I'm pretty sure the oldest stories were bullshit.
Nope, Moses in the flood.
Romeo and Juliet was some bullshit. What are you talking about?
Tragic optimism.
That ain't no tragic optimism. That shit didn't work out good. That shit.
Yeah, it was tragic, but they had.
It was just tragic. That was it.
They had
no fucking optimism in there.
That they was gonna be together in the life, in the eternal life.
Oh, fuck.
That's tragic optimism. Shit, I give you a lot of them.
One, Romeo and Juliet was just tragic. There was no goddamn optimism. So you're already starting.
I'll give you another one
that you wouldn't even
expect.
Give me another one.
Resident Evil.
What do you mean Resident Evil? What do you mean?
She got optimism. She gonna bring humanity back,
and she did.
Yeah, but it was tragic.
Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know about
Moses. That. Tragic optimism. Jack and the Beanstalk.
You brought up Moses. That makes me think, how far off is tragic optimism and faith? What's the difference? What's the difference?
What I'm saying, the flood story just don't belong to the Bible. It belongs to a lot of stories.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All them fucking stories belong to a lot of fucking other things.
I got this, a lot of old stories that was tragic, but they had optimism in the end.
Ooh, there's toxic optimism too. Do we want to know what toxic optimism is?
I mean, let us know.
The definition: toxic positivity is a Pressure to stay upbeat no matter how dire one's circumstance is, which may prevent emotional coping by feeling otherwise natural emotions. Toxic positivity happens when people believe that negative thoughts about anything should be avoided. Denying your feelings. That's what I heard, right?
Oh no. That sound like a definition or
Toxic positivity happens when people believe that negative thoughts about anything should be avoided. So you're constantly avoiding these negative thoughts.
that's people
Instead of-
dissing the Buddhists,
Instead of coping.
nuns, and people that try to do that.
I mean,
The
I think
naturalists.
I think there's a difference between trying to avoid those thoughts and coping with them to where you're not going to have them. You know what I mean? I mean, that to me is a lot of self-talk work and stuff
I
like
gotta do my homework on that. Let me get back to you.
Okay.
I gotta do my research on that.
Okay. All right. Okay. We can get another meaning here on tragic optimism. Means acknowledging, accepting, and even anticipating the fact that life involves hardship and hurt. Then you do everything you can to move forward with a positive attitude. This emotional flexibility is related to resilience. Okay.
You're not gonna like my answer.
Okay.
That sounds like free from slavery.
What?
That's what that sounds like. One of those stories.
Oh, the optimism?
Yeah, throughout all the bullshit. No.
It happened.
What happened?
No more slavery.
That was the optimism part, I think. I don't know. Let me quote you on that, and I'll get back to you in like 3 years. This date. 3 years this date. I get back to you.
3 years this date.
Mark my word.
Okay.
Yep.
What else? I like this tragic optimism.
It sounds like a black person struggling to get out the ghetto.
Sounds like anybody's struggling so long as they're fucking optimistic about it. You know? Like, share, and subscribe. Help us out. If you want to see Boss's face, he's going to need some more followers.
Stop it. Get some help.
And we lost one for that? Fine. Anyways.
Gotta just get more. We gotta keep going.
Tragic optimism. Believe in the devil's less than God. I said that. Viewers, if you have any comments or any opinions on this, feel free to put it out there, right? I like the tragic optimism. Not to be confused with unrealistic optimism, reckless optimism, paradox of optimism, cruel optimism, fatal optimism, or toxic optimism. Bet you didn't even know there were that many optimisms. I didn't. I did not.
You didn't know.
I did not. I want to know what fatal optimism is now. Fatalistic optimism aligns intriguingly with the resilience-driven nature of optimism explored in the optimistic principle. The coexistence of a pragmatic acceptance of potential hardships with an unwavering belief in positive outcomes mirrors the essence of realistic optimism. I I didn't understand what I just read. Nope.
Me either.
What is an example of cruel optimism? A key example Bertland gives of
Don't like the
cruel
name.
optimism is the fallacy of the good life as something that can be achieved if only one works hard enough. As they explain, people are trained to think that what they're doing ought to matter, that they ought to matter, and that if they show up to life in a certain way, they'll be appreciated for the ways they show up in life. That life will have loyalty to them. Berlant argues that, as a simple matter of fact, this characterization of the good life fails to represent the real world. Despite what the American dream might offer promises of upward mobility or hopes to lift oneself up by one's own bootstraps through hard work and faithfulness, have routinely failed to manifest and are becoming ever more rare. Nevertheless, emotional or otherwise effective appeals to stories about the good life. Good life is in quotations every time I read it, can offer a kind of optimistic hope for individuals facing a bleak reality, because this hope is ultimately unattainable. It's a cruel optimism. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I deserve that too. That was a lot more than what I was expecting when I started reading. And I got lost like halfway in there. Not gonna lie.
It's like it's a word salad. They put a little of this.
But by the end, I was like, oh yeah, we're talking about cruel optimism.
Who we talking about again?
Right? Okay. That was fun. Cruel optimism. That was fucked up, by the way.
I'm good. 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 Good.
Cruel optimism.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody watching, feel free to give a shout out to that one guy that you know that is just too much maybe in the morning because he's all jacked up on optimism.
F that guy.
No, don't F that guy. Listen, help that guy out, okay? That guy is a cheerleader, just ready to go. Just a hype man, just ready to hype someone up, okay? You know, give it back to him, all right? You're going to find it will improve your day. I promise. It's fun. It's super fun. And you don't have to be super loud, but you can be if you want it. Sometimes. In certain places at the right time. Just be normal.
Yeah, some people like to ease into the morning.
I like to ease in the morning.
And some people just be ready, and some people just can't handle it. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
On both sides. But you shouldn't bring each other down for it. That's all I'm saying.
So
Come to an understanding and respect each other's ways. Listen, respect.
you want to take a 5-minute break?
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break.
Come back in 5 minutes, people.
Coming back in 5.
If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't mind you knowing that I don't like you, because I don't have to like you, whoever you are.
Shoobity bebop.
Do I give me some of that Vim Gang?
Yeah.
But you do know who I'm talking about. Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you. You don't want me to expose you.
Is it a podcast? Is it a video? What is this? It's a Vim Gang. That's what it is.
This is like bait on a hook.
On a hook.
It's crack.
Bait.
It's crack.
Bait on,
It's
bait
crack.
on a hook.
It's crack. Then once you come in contact with the Vim, you get addicted. Then you question normal.
You question normal.
You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. I'm happy. Leave me alone.
All right. And we're back. So,
Vim Gang.
Vim Gang coming at you, talking about Satan.
We was talking about the devil. Yeah, we was talking about religion, the devil, and good and bad, and does it exist and does it not exist? And
Well, the existence of the devil, reading here on Google AI, of course, is a matter of faith and belief, not scientific fact. Different religions and belief systems have varying interpretations of what a devil is, ranging from a literal fallen angel to a symbolic representation of evil.
Boring.
yeah. Hey, Will,
Yeah.
check this out, sir.
Uh-huh.
Remember we was talking about World War III.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it's almost?
Why are we going back to that?
Because it's almost happening.
What do you mean?
The devil is there. He's chilling. He's around. It's almost the same thing.
What are you talking about? You can't blame the
Almost.
devil for all man's bad decisions.
Well, what I'm saying is
That's just lack of fucking responsibility and accountability.
right now we are at war, and it doesn't feel like it. But we low key fighting, and it's a lot of conflict going on around the globe. How do you feel about? See, for one, I know you're not. It's not touching you right now because I'm not saying that you're not in tune, but
I'm not in tune.
yeah, but it's happening, and I think
You mean because of the assassinations?
some assassination. I haven't even heard about that.
Yeah, man, there were 2 of them.
From where?
Like,
Iran?
it was Congress ladies or
Oh, that. It's so much stuff happening right now.
yeah.
That part of the game is called they oversaturating the market with they feeding the market with so much stuff that for one they get you kind of used to it. You know, you're immune to like just news that if it was presented back in the day would just shock you. Now there's so much stuff happening at one time that
Yeah, assassinations, those are normal.
yeah, normal.
That's normal stuff. That's
You
what
think
you're saying?
it's normal?
That's what you're saying?
I'm saying it's happening so much that they get our mind conditioned to things like that. Even the
That's
children.
normal. Right?
Yeah, they say adults, hey, talk to children, talk this way around children, but at the same time, you give them access to so much stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't make sense sometimes. What I'm saying. It's like they can just go to the internet, and who's to stop them?
No one's stopping. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. But they preach. Yeah.
Who preaches? What are you talking about?
Just society at large just preaches certain stupid things that doesn't really coincide to what they say.
Who's a conspiracy theorist now?
You are.
You are.
No,
I got no conspiracies of theories.
I think you do.
What? I got thoughts.
Well, my thoughts is the Third World War is right around the corner.
Yeah.
And nobody paying attention.
There's gonna be a civil war first.
Why you gotta throw an extra war in it?
It's not an extra war. It's like necessary.
I just wanted a war burger with cheese. I don't want no fries.
Listen, if you get
a
that,
civil war is like fries.
You gotta have the fries. You're taking the fries, and it's gonna be a large order.
So simple question.
Yeah.
You think it's gonna be a civil war?
Yeah.
What are the sides? Dun, 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 dun.
You mean symptoms of a nation?
No, what are the sides that's gonna be fighting? Like what?
Oh, the sides? I'm not sure. It's hard to say. It's hard to say whether it's going to be a race war, or is it going to be a class war, or is it going to be just a straight up against the robots war, which would probably fall into class war. It'd be the rich versus the poor.
Yeah, I think it's more of a class war because a race war is just stupid.
It'll start race war, you know what I mean? Like maybe it'll start that way, and maybe there'll be breakdowns of that, because people are dumb.
Yeah, because
they just can't get over it. They can't fucking get over it. Oh, the skin's different color. I don't fucking get it.
I mean, I don't see how that war can even get started because it's gonna be like gonna be shooting everybody. It's gonna be some black guys for the white side. It's gonna be some white guys for the black side. So we're just gonna be shooting each other. Like, what side are you on?
No, it'll be horrible.
I don't think you can be able to tell the difference. It's that type of war. That type of war is so far-fetched.
Absolutely.
Now,
horrible.
rich versus poor, they're already gonna do that. They training us to do the robots to protect them. Then they're gonna kick us to the curb.
Then sick the robots on us.
Yeah, because they already been dividing.
EMP.
They already got something to move around. People done said it so many times. They done already got another way around.
Go out there with a fucking taser.
They're gonna have taser proof.
Man, come on, man.
Taser proof.
Get the lightsabers out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Running out there with chainsaws.
Then the robot's going to help the rich because they're going to be like, look at these dummies. We're going to help the rich, beat the poor. And then the rich is only so few, like the 1%. It's going to be easier to take them over. And then it's going to be Andromaton. The real Matrix. They're not going to need us. We're obsolete.
What if we're already in that, and then we'll be put into a double matrix?
Double matrix with cheese.
Double matrix
with cheese. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
What if we're already in a double matrix, and that would put us in a triple matrix? And this is the problem with all of it, is they keep running the simulation and they keep getting the same damn results.
Don't be out here starting trouble for these people. They don't want that much to be thinking about on this Wednesday. Why would you do that?
And they keep us distracted from these thoughts by making us believe in the devil and religion.
The devil's gonna come like the boogeyman at night and ruffle through your underwear drawer.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, or the devil's gonna come ruffle through your underwear drawer.
Yeah, we only got 2 likes. And we got 3 people watching. Can we get a like?
Yeah.
I mean, we begging like a
Get it in there.
Yeah,
just click it, click it.
You got me out here begging.
I mean, you can participate too, if you would like.
Now, some people like to watch, and I'm not gonna hate on them. But you out here
some people just like to watch
for a damn like. Okay,
that's okay.
All right,
but let's let's switch gears and talk about them side missions.
Life side missions. I don't know.
Side quests.
Yeah, side missions is side quests because you are the main character in your story. But you got the main story plot, but then you got side quests.
So here's what Google had to say about it.
Oh shit! Back to these.
What are some real life side quests? Some examples of side quests could be. Could be. Hold on, let me get at it. Could be volunteering, taking a sewing class, doing a puzzle, mending clothing. Isn't that kind of like taking a sewing class? Exploring a neighborhood in your city. Seems creepy. Writing poetry. Taking an online class for the fun of it. Okay. Trying a funky workout class.
Man, Google got some stupid ass suggestions.
Cooking a new recipe.
Yeah.
Seeing a play. So is seeing a movie also, or is it just the plays, not movies?
Google on crack.
Just, you know. What is the best? Nope, those are for games. A lot of game stuff can come up, that's for sure. Yeah.
I got a side mission. I want to go to Tijuana.
Yeah? Why? Why Tijuana? Why Tijuana?
Just because I like the name.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Tijuana, you know.
Tijuana. Just for the name.
Yeah, I would go to China, but it feel like them motherfuckers would jump me. So I don't know. I ain't hating right now, but I'm gonna think about it. Australia, nah, I ain't got enough time for no kangaroos. England, I heard they don't put seasoning on their food. I'm sorry to be rude.
I mean, only one way to find out.
Is to go.
You gotta go. You gotta check it out.
You
Don't
have
sell
to
yourself
check it out.
short. Find out for yourself. If you can do it, if you can find something out for yourself, I highly suggest doing that. Sometimes.
Don't be a hater
Sometimes
like
it is
me.
best to just listen.
Don't be a hater like me. But you know, I'm entitled to my thoughts.
Yes. Everyone is entitled to their thoughts.
I think.
Whoa. I think, therefore I am.
I think I am a thinker. Yeah, but what was I saying before, Will? You gotta remind me, sir.
About what?
I was saying a lot of things about a lot of things that led to a lot of things that got us right here. You know what I'm gonna go back to? People
You're
not
talking about World War III.
Yeah, it's happening. It's right around the corner. I'm just gonna repeat that and get that transmission out there. So if a person goes back and they listen to the podcast,
World War III. World War III. World War III.
3 robots gonna kidnap you and do your girlfriend in your face.
Wow. Why are the robots doing that?
Cruelty, the devil.
Wow, that's
right
fucked
back
up.
to that.
That means they were made to do that. That is some
Medieval.
extra detail that is fucked up.
The robot is gonna be called heavy metal.
That's fucked up.
Long steel. The robot.
That's messed up, man.
That effed up humanity.
That is some messed up stuff you're saying.
Yeah. Man, the rich don't care about us. You heard what Michael Jackson said.
What did Michael Jackson say?
They don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mike said it.
When
So
did
we have to care about us. And I'm grateful that we give time to these subjects. We don't really dive deep because diving deep will get us canceled. So we
canceled.
Yeah, we tiptoe around it.
I got tired. Why did I get tired?
Because that was the spirit telling you that you're blessed. You're blessed from the one. I don't know what you believe in, but you're blessed from the one.
That's good enough.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some of that tragic. Tragic
Optimism.
optimism is optimism in the face of tragedy.
You're gonna be okay.
That's what I took it from it.
You're
I
gonna
think
be
I'm doing some tragic optimism.
I think you're very optimistic. Mhm. Yeah,
I
optimistic.
have my dark moments. I have my dark days.
You have dark days.
Yeah.
It's
I get
not the
depressed.
devil.
I be
It's
getting depressed.
are depressed.
Yeah. I
Everybody.
didn't know it. I didn't know that for a long time. Like a long time. Like I didn't know to call it that. You know what I mean?
We're in a generation that we got to define everything now.
I mean, you can't listen, right? So like the first step in like changing things is identifying it. And if you can't identify what it is you're feeling, what it is you're going through, if you do not experience, if you're not doing that work to reflect and all that, then you can't identify it. If you can't identify it, how are you ever going to accept it, take accountability and try to fix it? You know what I mean? Try to change it. Try to cope with it better than what you've been doing, because some things, right, we don't even know we weren't coping with. You know what I mean? Again, you don't know what you don't know. But it's important, your responsibility, that when you do find things out, that you start to explore them and work on them. You know?
See, this is what I'm trying to bring to the people. A message like that, the people have that for eternity. As long as it's the internet, Facebook, tapes, and people can be able to download, they can download that message. And that was a good message to put out there.
Yeah, you should make it short of it so they don't have to go through all this bullshit to hear it.
Hell no. There's another good message.
They're like, man, we gotta weed through an hour of BS to find a nugget.
Yeah, we gotta find.
That's like every show.
Nah, the
hey,
nuggets
there's a nugget in every show. You just gotta weed through an hour of BS.
Man, the nuggets be in there.
It's in there somewhere. Everyone, I promise you, it's in there. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, I might be. There might not be one, everyone. But maybe. Only one way to find out. Go watch all of our episodes.
Man, no, we got a lot of nuggets. You talking about like we got more nuggets than chicken. If people really broke down
more nuggets than chicken.
Smooth delivery. You see it? Sometimes you gotta,
man, we got more nuggets than chicken over here. You know what I'm saying?
We dropping that signs. It's just it's high, it's hidden in BS.
Got more nuggets than chicken. Damn.
A lot of predictions been hidden right on time. Like it's not even good predictions. Yeah, I was right about World War III. What type of shit? Who want to be right about that? You know, the way we do it, the way we deliver.
Here's the thing about being right. You ain't gotta want to. When you're right, you're right.
When you're right,
you ain't gotta want it.
I
don't want to be right, but I'm pretty damn sure.
Yeah, that's a crazy topic too. Times in your life where you didn't want to be right, or just situations that you didn't want to be right. You know, that's a crazy type of situation to be in.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I can't think of a time.
It's a lot of times. It's just you gotta, you know.
I mean, but like, I only say that because, like, maybe at the moment in it, I didn't want to be right. But being right also doesn't always depend on anything about you. Being right could be nothing in your control. So that that takes away the want to be right. That takes away the option. You know what I mean? You're just right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead and land that plane, Will. Land the plane.
So let's give a scenario of say you're in a relationship and one of them and they're cheating. You know it. You are right. You catch them. You're right.
Yeah. Oh shit, you're right.
You don't want to be right, but you had no control over being right or not. If you saw the signs, you know what's going on. You accuse them, whatever. You're right, as in they're doing it, but you had no control over that. They're doing that. They're the ones that did that. They're the ones that had control. You know what I mean? And so it's not that you wanted to be right. You didn't want to be right, but you were just right. Right. And in that type of situation, it's important to recognize those things, right? And to move past not wanting to be right and more looking at it as, you were just right. And it's good that you know these things and then act upon that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Don't kill her, all right? You don't want to murder her, okay? You were just right, okay? Just end it and be done with it, okay?
Sometimes, even if you're right, it's good to just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
it's not about being right. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
it is about
the end of the day. Think about it. Let's bring it full circle. At the end of the day, it's not about being right. It's about being able to have a conversation with somebody that you do not agree with and still being respectful, I think.
That's being right.
But it's not about that.
I know it's not about it.
But it's not about that.
See, the thing about it is it's tons of options. It's like a video game. But your character have so many options of right and so many options of wrong.
Yeah.
So
as we define it.
Yeah.
Making up shit about right and wrong since ever.
Yeah.
That line is fucking blurred and swayed and went up and down. You know?
So, people, beware of world events. Because I think we're going to predict a lot of them. I think I predict a lot of them.
I pay attention enough to make predictions about world events.
I do.
Other than the Civil War and World War III, just because I just feel like it's inevitable.
I said something about the unemployment, AI taking jobs, AI replacing people. Upheaval about that will take place. I think I'm a psychic.
Yeah?
I think that's my side quest.
What's the lotto numbers?
I can't give you that shit.
Give the people the lotto numbers.
No, I can only give you.
Give the people the lotto numbers.
I can only give you.
Yell out some numbers. What is it, like 5, 6 of them?
For a pick 3?
I don't know, man. I haven't played lotto in a while. No, not a pick 3. Get to pick 4, pick 5, or whatever, like Mega and Powerball.
Yeah, I don't play it. But I tell you, I think I got the ability.
Well, give us them numbers then.
The number you should be thinking about is 2030.
20, 20, 30.
2030.
2030.
Think about 2030.
Think about 2030.
Think about what will happen. Where would your family be?
In 2030. 5 years. Same 5 years?
Things will move fast. It's moving fast rapidly this year.
5 years.
Very, very rapid.
You think so? You think we're going to be hunkering down in 5 years?
I think society as we know it will be very, very different and transformed. I hope we have a platform to be able to express how everything is looking and going from our perspective, but one can just hope.
One can hope. I hope so too.
Yeah. Optimism.
Tragic optimism.
Mhm.
Come on down to Vim Gang. Get you some tragic optimism.
We talk about all types of shit, but we do talk about you hitting that like button. Help us out.
Like and subscribe. We don't ask for much.
And if you want to get up here, I'll put out the invite, and you can join us and join the conversation.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They can join right in. Like whenever they want, kind of.
I'm gonna do it right now.
They can also get kicked out if they're on that boat.
On that BS.
Oh.
I sent out the link.
There it is. Come get it. I don't know how long you've been here with us. Appreciate you anyways. But if you feel like bringing up any past topic or bringing up a new one, I'm down. We're just, we'll mosey on to something else and start ranting about that. That's for sure.
We are renters.
Yeah, I'll be ranting.
I'm a ranting from Ranting, Ohio.
Ranting about all kinds of things.
Yep, I'm ranting about the robots trying to replace me. They can't replace this swagger. They can't do what the hell I do. Never.
Can't
do it.
Can't be doing it.
Can't do it, sir.
They can't be getting down.
Nope. Can't be.
All right.
I wish YouTube had a feature where they showed you the subscribers, but like, okay, I was your top 100 subscriber. That way when we do blow up, they'd be like, okay, we can go back and see and be like, okay.
Who the first?
Yeah.
Who the first
10
were?
First 10, 20, and 100. And that way that'd be a good. See, YouTube, I know your AI is listening to me. I'm giving you ideas. Listen up. I need a bleep.
You don't think it does that already?
It's listening to my ideas. Yeah, the whole internet is. That's why I don't like it. It's a sucker. You thief.
I'm saying
thinking
who
and you
first,
taking.
First subscribers were.
Yeah. Nope, they don't got that.
What?
They're gonna have it. That way you can that'll be cool where you can just reach out, give back, show love.
Reach out.
That type of
give
thing.
Back. Reach out, give back.
But we do appreciate people liking and subscribing and just supporting us while we go through this journey.
Any kind of support. Appreciate the out of it.
Definitely. Appreciate the hell out of it.
And remember, we're here to help.
And you're on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch either. We got to get out to those other platforms. But I'm old. I don't give a damn about them.
Not exactly sure how we're helping yet, but we'll figure that out along the way. All right.
Yeah.
Even if it's just spreading some nonsense with that enthusiasm, expanding the mind in some way to get you to some thought that you wouldn't have thought of before.
And we help all the time. We help all the time. I'm going to help them right now. Hey, you, come here. Forget about it. Forget about it. You good. Go on. Go play. You're good.
Listen. Hey. Listen, you remember that stuff that happened earlier? Forget about it. You don't need it. All right? It's fine. It's going to work out. Okay? Just remember, you're awesome.
You're doing good.
You're
tomorrow,
damn
be
good.
doing gooder.
One day at a time.
And then the day after that, you're gonna be doing the goodest.
Getting it. Get in it.
You are the best.
The best you that you could be right now. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, you could be better.
See, we get y'all every Wednesday.
Up and
We
up.
give you some encouragement. I give you encouragement. Will gives you encouragement.
In charge.
Yep. And I haven't been doing no new videos. I can't wait till I do the new ones. I just been playing Call of Duty. I've been lazy. I know the truth. And I just told you.
Lazy?
Yeah.
You son of a.
It's because I'm black. You did. I know you didn't play. What's that shit? Yu-Gi-Oh.
You're so wrong.
You didn't play World of Warcrafts. I used my race card. 1,000 points.
I don't play World of Warcraft.
Whatever.
I don't like it.
Whatever they use
I
cards.
couldn't even get into it. I don't understand how people get into it. I didn't get into it. I don't like it. I don't like MMOs.
I used my race card. We was playing Pokemon. I used my Nikachu.
What'd you just say?
I used my Nikachu.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good to be black in America.
Yeah?
Hell no.
That's fucked up.
Hell
That's
no.
fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm fucked up for laughing. But that's fucked up.
We can keep it real. Shit, this
Yeah.
what this
Yeah,
till the
it
man
sucks.
come get us. We gotta fight the power till the man come get us.
I tell you. Oh, hey, Juneteenth coming up.
They don't give a damn.
As a black man as you are, I want to know your feelings.
We do not care.
You don't care about Juneteenth?
Yeah and no.
Because I want to know, because I'm not black. I have no idea.
I'm supposed to be on here telling black people business.
I'm
gonna tell you a little bit. Hey, black people moving different in 25 and 26. It's like, we sitting back and like, we're like, okay, all right, this is what you want to do, America. See, black people, I'm gonna give you one more just a little crumb of information. Black people know racism is expensive. And America will have to find out that racism is expensive. Other races that's not predominantly white and that looks like they're straight from Viking territory, and I'm not talking about white people, but if we don't look like that, you're gonna find out, like the real underbellies and the hateful things that America has to offer. And this is why the change that I know will happen is coming, and it's occurring right now. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're oversaturated with information. It's so much information to process and download. So it's like, but the little bit of information that I have been processing, I'm telling you, it's some shit coming our way. And people need to move accordingly. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Some real.
You said a whole lot of fucking nothing.
No, I said some real good shit.
You said a whole lot of cryptic ass fucking nothing.
I said racism.
You didn't say.
I said racism is expensive.
Yeah, you said racism is expensive. Elaborate.
So meaning that, okay, a lot of people will lose jobs due to racism. A lot of companies will lose businesses due to racism. It's going to hurt everybody. So what comes from after that One would never know, but I have a feeling that people will learn a lesson once they experience what will happen. And I think we'll be better off after it happens. See, when I said the age of Aquarius, I mean, it's just so much information. That means it's like right now we're experiencing, even within your own self, we're experiencing a mirror being put up to you. You know, we're forced to look at ourselves now. And some
How?
people, huh?
How are we forced to look at ourselves? I see a lot of people not doing that. Not that it's any of my goddamn business.
I mean, it's just in our face, like wars, babies is dying, and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things to look at. It's like it's in real time. It's
it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
This is the world we live in. So it's like what I'm saying is some people take that information and do nothing with it. Some people change and do better. And some people just say F it, but I'm just saying it's just so much stuff to look at. And this is us. This is human. This is our society that we build, that we say is so great. So yeah. It's one thing we're gonna have to look forward to. It's like when I mean by the age of Aquarius, this is a time where when I say a mirror is being reflected upon yourself, is basically you're gonna see the good and bad about yourself and other people. So yeah.
All right.
And also the flow of information. It's just crazy. Technology is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what's real now. You don't
know.
So
what do you think about Juneteenth? For fuck's sake.
We don't care, but we care.
Okay.
You know,
can you elaborate on that?
It's like Father's Day and Mother's Day. It's like it should be every day. Christmas. I love you. Valentine's Day.
Okay.
It's every day, you know?
All right.
So we look at people how they celebrate it, and we act accordingly. Some people say, well, we don't give a fuck. Okay, we see that. Some people say, okay, let's celebrate it. We see that. Some people go over the top. Well, we see that.
Okay. So you judge people accordingly on how they celebrate Juneteenth, or if they don't.
Not necessarily judge people, because it's not really about Juneteenth. It's about like a lot of things going forward, period. I think the world is is doing that right now, especially when it comes to so many topics and so many different issues.
What's it doing?
Judging and dividing and picking sides.
Oh yeah. That's the Roman playbook to control the mob, is to divide. Got to keep the mob divided. If they fucking came together and agreed, jig is up.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, man. Of course.
You think they here for gold?
I have no idea. No idea. I know they exist. They got to. If the universe is infinite, especially if we have infinite other dimensions, of course there's aliens.
Then why they only work with certain people, like all the assholes of Earth?
Who knows? Who knows?
They need to come kick it with some.
Who knows their agenda and da 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 da. But I mean, you know, who's to say all aliens aren't just futuristic humans?
Yeah, who's to say? What would you say to them?
I don't know. Depends on how they approached. Depends on the interaction.
What's up, Will? Bro. How are you doing?
Bro.
Like,
what technology do they have, right? Can they just beam shit into my head where I can learn everything?
Bro, I just met you. You're trying to see what I have, bro.
Whoa! Give me all your knowledge, or I'm gonna murder you.
I knew
Take
your
me to
Earthlings
your
would try to
leader.
rob me.
Take me to your leader right now. You can catch the hands.
See, that's why we gonna get fucked up. Cause there's certain people on this earth who try to rob an alien.
They would.
I'm
They
not
would,
with
man.
those guys that try to rob
They
an
would
alien.
give me your UFO. Give me that shit right now.
You travel how many light years here?
Hey,
Okay,
give me that shit right now.
give me that.
Come
you on
on,
Earth
this shit.
now?
What else you got on you?
I'm telling you.
What's that shit in your hand?
Send the
Give me that
spaceship
shit.
down to Mexico. They gonna strip it real quick.
Give me that
Send it to
shit.
China. They
It's
gonna
mine now.
fabricate it.
That's mine.
Man, send it back to America. They gonna package it. Yeah, we moving like that on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. We talk about so many different things, man. I don't even know. I think nothing. Disregard that last thought, people. Hit the like button. If you didn't hit the like button, then you're not privileged to that thought. That's how I feel about it. Now let's move on. I digress.
I digress. I think we about covered it. I think we're
covered
about good.
everything. Hey, everybody, check us every Wednesday. While it's summertime, while it's warm outside, we at 2 p.m.
Take a little break. Take a little
Central
break
Standard
midday,
Time.
2 p.m. Get you some Vim. Get
Or
some
go-
enthusiasm about some stuff. Get the brain percolating. Get some laughs in. Don't take yourself so seriously. Give yourself some grace, right? Like you give to other people. And if you don't, try it out. Fix that inner monologue, right? Be gracious to yourself. Say good things, not all these bad things, right?
go
How many
through our
times a day are
monologue.
you like, oh, I'm stupid? Stop it.
The videos. Go through the videos.
Yeah. We got more nuggets than chicken around here, all right? Go through them old videos. Find them.
Mm-hmm. More nuggets than Denver. We definitely do.
I tell you what.
Hey, they ain't messing with us. They have no chance.
So have a good Wednesday. I'm sure it's your hump day. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your weekend. We're going to be signing out here. I think we had a good show. We had a good time. We talked about some weird things. And hopefully we get some of you on here next time.
And remember,
It is Wednesday, my dudes.